Next thing I want to talk about is another thing that pains me. The New York Knicks are the NBA champions.
Mm-hmm.
I know this pain. We could, you know, agree on this one. That shouldn't have happened, right? That shouldn't have happened.
Who else was gonna do it?
The Spurs, OKC.
Wemby is like 12.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how old he. I don't care if he was 11. I don't give a fuck. You should have won. You beat the champs.
His legs is like this.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Listen, once they beat OKC, if they would have beat Denver
Mm-hmm.
in the conference final, okay. If they would have beat Minnesota instead of in the semis, they beat them in the conference final. Okay. Y'all beat a team that we all thought, and please don't hit me with the I never thought it because everybody did. Let's not do this. Was unstoppable.
Yeah.
And then they got better.
I didn't think that
appeared to get
actually.
better. You didn't think they got better?
I think they got better, but I think when we played them and when we almost won with Jaylen Brown and some scrubs, I was like, maybe we could do this for
Just
real.
a chink in the armor. Okay.
That's when I started believing, like, oh, okay, maybe we could do something.
The fucked up part is the team that showed the chink in the armor first was the Spurs.
Yeah.
But it was like the Spurs, they young, but they so talented. Not every team is this talented.
The Spurs remind me a lot of how we were in 2022.
Okay.
When you could just tell that
they're not ready.
Yeah. So, but they will be ready. So I give it a year, 2 years, not 3. You got 2, and they'll probably be back. But when they was playing the Knicks, when I found out, they beat OKC, cool. I knew that was going to the Knicks. You just gotta
really
let them have that one.
This is how I felt about it. They played really well, not really well. It was a fight. They fought really well against OKC and they came out the winners. My viewpoint, I've said it multiple times. The Knicks didn't play anybody to get there. They played Atlanta, who wasn't supposed to be in the playoffs, and they was getting their ass whooped by CJ McCollum. They played Philly with a corpse and 2 young guys that are really good young guys, but not ready yet. And then they played Cleveland, who I thought could give them a go, but then Cleveland gave up after they lost that first game. So quitter. So a team that wasn't supposed to be there, a dead man and his cronies, and quitters. I didn't believe in the Knicks at all. So for them to play the Spurs, who just beat the champs, who was theoretically unbeatable, it was crazy to me for them to lose that. And again, it's the Knicks. I didn't believe in them at all.
I think it was their time. I also think they were in an easy
years, yeah, about time.
They were in an easy Eastern Conference. So like it is what it is. But I'm glad you said that though, because people said that about our championship in 2024. But
I think that's the plight of being in the East too. I think no matter what, if you're an East team that win the championship, somebody gonna say that.
Yeah, but the thing about the Celtics in 2024, and I know my opinion is biased, but you could also just see like we were beating people by 40 every week, damn near.
Yeah, you was.
So it was like the Knicks weren't doing that in the regular season.
Nope.
So to me, it was always like, who else was going to beat us? Like, of course, it was easy because we were a really great team. Where I can't necessarily say that about the Knicks.
And it's funny. I'm gonna contradict myself a little bit for what I said earlier in the stream. Y'all was kind of borderline my favorites coming out the East
this year.
Yeah, because I was like, because
y'all set us up like this.
Oh no, wait, no. Well, I'm not saying it was set in stone, but this is what I was thinking. JB carried, like you said, a bunch of scrubs on his back to a 2nd seed. Tatum was coming back, and initially he looked really good. So I was like, damn. Okay, so they probably, again, I didn't think the Knicks could beat y'all at the time if Tatum was fine. I knew Embiid was going to get hurt at some point. Cleveland been the same underachieving as team for the past 4 years. I didn't think nothing about them. And Detroit, similar to the Spurs, I guess, too young.
Mm-hmm.
I just figured, this is Boston time to make history again, which would have been fucking horrible. And I was hoping either OKC or the Spurs just nixed that, and then the Knicks surprised me. But I thought y'all would do it.
I do feel like us being out of the way obviously made it a lot easier for them. But then I also question if we would have really given them a run for their money, because last year we really didn't give them a run for their money because we have a big man problem and they don't.
Right.
So I feel like,
but that was the problem with Embiid too. That's why Embiid was able to do what he did, because you put Jaylen Brown on me, it's not nothing you could do.
Yeah.
Okay, and now back to the terribleness that is the Knicks. Day parade was today as well. I will say this though, and I said this when they first won. The reaction, not the burning the city down, that's a little crazy, but the reaction from all the Knicks fans, I will say, was beautiful. That brought joy to me in a sense as a basketball fan. Taking out of my hate for the Knicks, as a basketball fan, I thought that was awesome. You didn't feel, come on, as a basketball fan, Alia, I feel like you more of a Boston Celtic fan.
No.
You are a basketball fan. I don't think that's right.
No, the teams that I hate, I hate. I'll say this. I love when the Knicks are good. I love when the Lakers are good. I love when the Celtics are good. Obviously, I think things are right basketball. In the world.
Yeah, it's better for basketball, yeah.
Yes.
Right.
But
you a big market person. You like big market teams.
No, I just think that if it was any other team, even if I think Philly would be a lot easier for me to like be like, oh, okay, I'm happy for the city of Philadelphia than Knicks fans. Like, that's decades of a rivalry that I done had that I could just say, ha 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 ha, you don't ever win, ha 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 ha, and now I can't. I gotta shut up.
See, but my hatred. Oh, see, you have you're.
I gotta shut up.
You got a different hatred
too. Like,
my hatred for the Knicks is more so organizational. This team specifically, I actually really like this team. If you transport this team and put them in Brooklyn, I'd be the happiest motherfucker in the world.
They're a fun team.
Yeah, they defend. JB is clutch as hell. Cat, he have his days where he's really fucking good. Not every day, but he have his days. My issue with the Knicks organization was you are one of the original teams with Boston and LA. Mm-hmm. Boston has 18, right? LA has 17 championships. Mm-hmm. From 1946 to now, 70-some years, almost 80 years. You motherfuckers had 2. In 80 years.
In New York
City, the mecca of basketball.
Yeah.
And at some point, you can't blame the players. Like, you put with Patrick Ewing, like we talk about Patrick Ewing all the time. You put John Starks. I love John Starks. You put a nigga that you found in a grocery store as your starting shooting guard with your all-time center and thought you were gonna win. Love John Starks. One of my favorite players of all time. Got a lot of heart. Work hard. You could tell they got him out of a grocery store.
Work hard.
He worked hard. When he dunked on the Bulls that one time, that was it was a hardwood. I didn't watch it live. It was a hardwood classic, but I was turned. My little ass, I was like 8 years old. I was turned. I was like, this nigga's a beast. But then I realized this nigga's a stock boy. Checking Michael Jordan in the fucking conference finals. Why do you think this is gonna work?
Yeah, they lost a lot of potential with the Carmelo years too.
I think the organization and Melo equally hurt them there. Because Melo was very money hungry, which is fine. Get your money.
Yeah.
He told them to get rid of Jeremy Lin. He keeps saying he didn't, but we heard you. We heard you. We were there, Melo.
Yeah.
He told him to get rid of Jeremy Lin, who was hot. And I think if he would have stayed in New York, could have stayed hot, potentially.
And developed.
And maybe turned into like just a consistent all-star, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
You told him to get rid of him. and you really just held on to J.R. Smith and Iman Shumpert and squeezed the life out of them until they went to Cleveland.
Yeah.
And then LeBron showed you this is how you use these two niggas, and they won. So that's my thing with Melo. I like Melo, but I think it's partially a good thing that he's getting erased out of history with Denver and New York. Because, like, Melo is as great as he is offensively, he's such a toxic player to have that I think it's partially a good thing that Yoke and Jalen Brunson are taking his spot. I'll never you Bernard King, Melo. And that's fine. That's okay. No, wait, don't laugh. Whoa, why are we laughing?
Carmelo Anthony.
You Bernard King. And that's okay. See Bernard King.
Damn.
And I'm saying when we 20, 30 years from now, he Bernard King, and that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with Bernard King, a New York hero. It's nothing wrong with that. Why are you looking like that?
Because it's Carmelo Anthony.
He's Bernard King. I'm saying 20 years from now, he's Bernard King. And I think that's fine. I don't think that's nothing wrong with that. An elite scorer.
Those were some dark days in New York. I was
they
so
had
happy.
Stoudemire too, yeah. They had Stoudemire.
Yeah, but like everybody you name is just like, what? Like I seen a video of Iman Shumpert running around with his jersey on, like at the parade or something, and I'm just like, you're a bum. Like this is you got your own jersey on. You think these people don't remember you? They probably don't.
They remember Shump.
They don't remember that.
Shump and JR was
okay. Then why you got to put your jersey on? Don't nobody look like that. Like,
why is Shump there? He was in New York for a long time though, and he started in New York.
Yeah, but
so I can see
jersey
him
on.
You know,
to remind everybody who you are.
Yeah, come on.
No, you did not. You're not getting mailed a ring. I'm sorry.
No, the only people that should be mailed a ring is Patrick Ewing.
Yes.
Spike Lee.
Nate Robinson.
No. And maybe Ben Stiller. You notice I only named one player. Nobody else should get a ring.
Nate Robinson kept him alive for a good run.
I like, you know what, the Nate Robinson, David Lee, who else on that team? Jamal Crawford. Yes. That team was exciting, but they fucking sucked.
Yes.
They could win a game to say they liked.
It was fun to watch.
But they was a really fun team, a bunch of 20-year-olds playing street ball. You can't go wrong with that. But none of them should get an honorary ring. Only Pat, Spike Lee, Ben Stiller, maybe, because he just spent a lot of money there. Mm-hmm. And maybe Timothy Chalamet, because Timothy Chalamet he was celebrating like he hit the game winner.
He was there.
He was celebrating crazy. I'm like, did Timmy play? Is that Tyler Kolick? He was celebrating crazy.
I ain't seen him to this year. I'm not gonna lie.
At the games? That's true. That's true. But he just spent a lot of money at these games this year.
He has.
And he was in that locker room like he played.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm looking at it legitimately. I was like, Tyler Kolick a little short. And then he took the goggles. I said, I know Timothy Chalamet.
Him making it into the locker room.
Yeah, he was in the locker room with him, jumping around and all that shit. Yeah, but a lot of like Knicks celebrity fans was in the locker room.
It's New York, so I get it.
What else we want to get to? Yeah, so I'm still sad about the Knicks winning.
They could go back to back.
I don't doubt that. I like I said before, I'm done talking shit about the Knicks until they do something that warrants it. Mm-hmm. They could very well go back to back. I don't think that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean they could go to the finals. I don't know if they're gonna be who's ever in the West, but I could see them coming out of the East again if nobody makes any
big changes.
Yeah.
So next year, because you made a prediction the last time we talked, 2024, you kind of predicted the Knicks winning.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it was a very subtle thing, but I was looking back at it and I said, oh shit.
Yeah.
She said it. So 2027. Mm-hmm. What do the finals look like and who's the champs?
So Denver's window has closed.
Okay.
I think OKC is a situation where they're gonna have to wait a year or two to possibly be back.
Okay.
I do like the Spurs in the finals again next year, honestly.
Okay.
The East is looking
all over the place.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I think Cleveland's window has closed. I knew it closed. You get James Harden? Like, what are we doing here?
I think they should just blow Cleveland up, really. I think, like you said about Derek White, I think it's run its course.
Yeah.
I think you just get rid of everybody and just start over. I think you get a pretty penny for Donnie.
You do?
Yeah, you get a pretty penny for him. Jared, maybe keep Evan Mobley. Maybe.
I'll take Jared Allen.
Here y'all go with this greed. I wouldn't even talk about y'all no more.
I'm always talking about us. I will take Jared Allen.
I don't think y'all have enough to get. I don't think Cleveland just gives y'all Jared Allen. I don't think. You more likely to get Giannis for nothing than Jared Allen.
I'll take Sabonis. I think that's a happy medium.
Sacramento, you could fleece Sacramento too. I think Cleveland is just so like, damn, we couldn't do this. That they're not trying to get fleeced as well.
Yeah.
So they're not going to let you. Sacramento will let you fleece them, and I think Milwaukee will let you fleece them. Just to get Giannis off the books. Yeah, I'd have lost my. You see this Boston.
The East just looks bad. The East just looks like.
I like Detroit though, and I think people was too hard on Duren after that performance. I like Detroit a lot.
I like Orlando better than I like Detroit.
I think that's crazy. All they got is Paolo. Oh, they got Desmond Bain.
That's what I'm saying. It's something to them though. They got heart.
I think Detroit got more heart than Orlando. Just I don't know. Orlando just missing something, but I don't pay attention to like they don't warrant me to pay attention enough to figure it out.
Yeah,
and I think that's a problem. Like for me to not even give a fuck to figure out what you missing, I think that's a problem. With Detroit, I think they just need Devin Booker. I think that changes. I think they win. If they somehow was able to get Devin Booker without giving up too much, I think they win it. That might be cold right there. I think they might win it.
They're not getting Devin Booker.
Probably not, because he keeps saying
he gonna be one of the rare few that retire in Phoenix.
Because he
gonna stay there for the rest of his career.
It must be the holes up there or something. Like
it's the weather.
You could stop. Oh my god.
Where else he gonna go? Where it's like
you can get that weather.
That one
the heat. You can get heat anywhere. You go to Miami and get heat.
Yeah, but it's like chill. Like it's not oppressive. It's like it's old people there.
Yeah, it is real like hippie vibes.
Yeah, like he
you're not gonna get. You're gonna have to go to a Midwest team to get the hippie. You go to Portland, but who wants to go to Portland?
Who goes to Portland?
Yeah. For the hippie vibes, and that is his vibe, I guess.
He gonna be there. He gonna retire a son.
That's a waste of a career. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree, but that seems like that's what he wants.
That's what he leaning towards. Okay, but that's my thing with Detroit. I think if they got Devin Booker or somebody Devin Booker-esque, which I can't think of off the top of my head, I think they win it. I think that's all they miss.
You think they beat New York?
I mean, hold on.
Because
the Knicks fans been really on my ass for the past week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to just hold on. If Duren don't play, if Duren could transfer his regular season play into the playoffs, and you add a Devin Booker type guard with Cade, and you don't give up too much, and you still got a sore and all that, I think they win it. Or at least make it to the finals. I really like Detroit. I think Duren playing, like if Duren don't play like he don't know how to play basketball during that series, I think they make it to the next round.
I think the only people that could rescue us from New York Knicks finals is the Boston Celtics.
I'd rather see the Knicks in there. Though.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I would much rather. Y'all have 18 championships. There's no reason for y'all to go back.
It's a beautiful storyline.
It's not. It's actually horrible. The Kobe wannabe and the Streamer University alumni.
We are you alumni. No. We are you guys.
Winning again. No, I'm good. I would rather Jalen Brunson and Cat go back up there and win again. If Boston, I'm gonna say this right to you. I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say it to the camera. I want you to look at me. I would much rather New York City get burnt to the ground twice than you niggas winning again. Sorry, Wiggers winning again.
No, because we're giving up all the right points.
Oh, okay. So y'all still Wiggers because of the city. You still Wiggers. You Wiggers winning again. I'm good. If y'all the only answer, let the Knicks get 3-peat.
I mean, I hear you with Detroit, but Philly ain't doing nothing.
I think Philly done.
Cleveland ain't doing nothing.
Cleveland ain't gonna blow it up.
Orlando has ways to go.
Orlando got ways to go.
Ways to go.
It's really just Detroit and
Indiana.
Oh, Halliburton coming back.
It depends on what.
I think Sabonis could go there, which would be funny. I think Sabonis should go there.
No, I think he should go to Boston. Yeah. But
well, of course you do. But let's be people for a second.
I like Indiana. I'm not gonna lie.
Indiana would be that's a different story.
I like Indiana. I'm not gonna lie. So I wouldn't be mad at that. But I'm curious to see what it could look, because they're gonna get a good pick this year too, right?
Yeah. What pick do they got? Hold on.
I'm pretty sure they could, because they
have
did
the internet.
What we should have did.
Damn, what pick they got?
I thought they got a good pick.
Bucks Golden State. Oh, maybe not.
Wow, you tanked for nothing.
Memphis got 2.
You tanked for nothing. That's crazy.
They don't have a pick at all?
We got a pick before them.
That's crazy. I don't even know who that is. Wow. Damn, I'm sorry, Indiana. Fuck, what happened?
Yeah, that's too bad. I could have sworn they had a good pick.
So, fuck. But, I mean, when Halliburton come back, that changes everything. So you don't necessarily need a pick. Though. You think he might not be the same, potentially?
It's going to take him to the All-Star break.
And that could be bad.
Yeah.
It's the 3 on PLAX TV.